I think people are trying to figure out how they can tap into their inner entrepreneur more so now than ever. If you had to give 3 tips, what would tip number 1 be to tap into your inner entrepreneur?
Always be learning. And so, there's a phrase that, people sometimes think that happiness comes from not having problems. But actually, if you look back on your life, probably some of the happiest times and the most fulfilled, or is not when you didn't have problems, but when you were solving problems that you really cared about. And so this idea of, always learning and growing, look for problems that you care about solving. And that's where you'll really get sort of that fulfillment in life in general, but I think on your entrepreneurial journey as well.
Yeah. What about number 2?
Number 2 is sort of the idea of being generous. One of the things that I've noticed is the most successful people that I have seen that really have sort of success not only in the monetary, but also in sort of the experience of life, are those that are generous and that aren't sort of hoarding all of the secrets for themselves, but really trying to help other people and help other people solve problems, and it invariably comes back and pays off in fourfold if you can be generous with your time, your insights, and with other things you can do in the marketplace.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. What about number 3?
Number 3 is probably more around just sticking with it. And I always think of the image of there's 2 guys in a tunnel, and they're just that far away from the big gold deposit on the other side as they're digging, and one of them throws up and turns around, and the other one keeps going. And so you never know just how close you are to having that success or having that windfall. Every overnight success story is 8 years in the making, they say. So you just continue to keep pushing forward and to keep striving, and eventually you'll break through.
Yeah, that's great. That's great advice. I just want to highlight what you said in number 2, as far as being generous, and selfless with your ideas and guiding people and really giving people, because it comes back tenfold. Yeah, I think those are really, really important.